second to last thing is now about the blacks versus the greens. The blacks versus the greens. And what is the story here? The blacks are Rhaenyra and her lineage. The greens are Alicent and her lineage. And what is the story here? Now, when it comes to the war that they're playing, who stands to win, or what are the strategies that they have at play? And I think the first, in this episode, what it showed us, especially at the end, the most important scene, which I'm going to break down in a moment, the most important scene, but it showed us that Rhaenyra and Daemon have strategy, very powerful strategy. And it showed us that Alicent, on the other hand, has not just dragon fire, but she has weapons. You know, we've seen her servants kill their fathers. So she kind of has malicious weapons, which, who is more dangerous? Strategy that is rooted in empathy and love, or weapons? And that's kind of the battle that we're going to see play out, I think. What strategy, whose weapons are going to be more impactful? At the end of the day, strategy is very smart. Strategy can get you far, but when Dragonfire comes and burns up your whole town, well, what is all that strategy for? So that's great. And okay, so let me talk about that scene in the end. Very interesting scene. I mean, obviously this is very clear in case anyone doesn't understand it. Rhaenyra is talking about, well, obviously her husband has not fulfilled it. They're just an ungood match. They're not a good match. And now she wants Daemon, who she always truly loved. And in order for her to have Daemon, she's going to have to fulfill her husband's wishes of wanting to run away, right? She's going to have to kill him. And they played it. This is just good storytelling, the way that they played out this scene. Kills him, pretends like they kill him so he could run away, right? The way they played the whole scene out. Very great storytelling. I mean, there's nothing complex about this. It was very kind of straightforward, but we see him at the end. You know, it seems as though he's telling him to kill him, but actually, in actuality, he gets what he wants. They both get what they want. And when you watch it again, it's kind of clear, you know, the language that they use is very clear that he's giving him what he wants. You know, he's freeing him, like you said, not killing him, but making everybody in the realm believe that he's being killed. Great stuff. And finally, once that is now done, we see this reunion, this marriage. And this reminds me a lot of Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark, even though I don't think they exchanged blood because they're not of the same blood. But it reminds me of this like forbidden love ritual. And also a lot of their dynamics also reminds me of so many people, whether it's Cersei and her brother Jaime, the forbidden love, or Daenerys and Jon Snow. But we are now seeing the history of the Targaryens and how they binded their blood together to unite. And now their families are united. These are cousins and now they're step siblings. It's very incestuous. But this is the new true way, and this is how it plays out. Anyway, these are my thoughts. Is there anything else I had to say? Oh, I thought it was interesting too. Oh, this is an interesting thing when she tells him that she's going to make him her prince consort. But with her ex-husband, he was her king consort. And why is that? She doesn't want Daemon getting anywhere near the title of king because she knows this man is power hungry and he will viciously play out that role. I am the king. He will play out that role. So she's like, no, you'll get king consort. Also, she doesn't want to do that because she knows that's probably going to piss off her dad too. But he might just get a little power hungry. So calling you prince consort and you're going to rule with me, but clearly, you know, I am still the queen. She wanted that to be clear. But this is the best position that he could possibly get. You know, when he came in the episode, we saw him pouting, we saw him upset because not only did he lose his position He was also kicked out of King's Landing in a way because he wanted to marry her. And now he gets exactly what he wanted. Not only to get the woman that he's possibly going to love, the love of his life, most likely, but also he's getting the position that he always desired and always believed that he deserved. So I think this is just a very interesting dynamic. Definitely going to keep watching for more. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all the above. New videos every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. All right. What are your thoughts on this episode? Yeah. And I'll see you next time. A peace and stream.